So we're gonna run it back.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hi, my name's Taylor, and I go by PÖSTERCHILD, and I'm from right here in Anchorage, Alaska.
Now you have an EP coming out tonight.
Yes, Epinephrine. It's out right now. Just dropped it. Yeah, I called it epinephrine because epinephrine really means adrenaline, I guess, for people that don't know. And this music that I've been making for the past year is dance music, and it's all about just the feeling you get when you're out dancing, which to me is adrenaline and the rush and the visceral kind of moments that you get with yourself and your friends, and you're just lost in the music. I wanted to create a project with every song has that emotion, right? From moments of really high energy, like nonstop and good time, to sing along anthems like Dan, or maybe something softer like Better, where I'm singing on the track. Yeah, it was an amazing experience. Really, the way I make music is totally in the box in Ableton, and I never really experimented with my own voice. And when I wrote Better, I was feeling, a certain emotion, and I just sang it in my voice notes, and I dragged that into Ableton, and I kind of created the song and the whole world behind that. I was thinking about this a little bit ago because this is my first project I've ever released, and I know, as a music lover myself, with an album that I like when I'm listening to, sometimes my favorite track changes. Like, I listen to an album and I'm really feeling this one particular song for a while, and then time passes, and maybe I'm going through something or just feeling a certain way, and another track on the project kind of becomes my new favorite. I would say that some of these tracks on Epinephrine have been out for a minute, like Dan, and that's one that has been out for about probably over a year now. And when I dropped that, I thought it was awesome. I still love it. It's an anthem, and it's fun, and it's a great opening to just Epinephrine and that the feeling you get when you're dancing on a club. And I think I have a new appreciation for Nonstop. It's kind of another one that I've been listening to a lot lately, as far as my own music, and it kind of has that same energy, that same anthem feel, but it's just it's a little bit different. It's faster, and I think I've seen people connect with that one too in like a funny way, because it's called Nonstop, but the vocal sounds like it's saying going outside. So I have people that come up to me, or my friends are like, when we're outside, we say going outside. Yeah. So I know, I just love that. I love that a lot. And yeah, I'd say Nonstop, and then Good Time. Good Time is I think a really special track. It's Leno! Get over here. Yeah, the track that we have together is called Good Time. I was making the song at my house, and I had kind of this trancey, fast-paced idea going on. I don't know, the idea was solid, but it didn't feel that special until Leno really came in and switched up the vibe of the track in the second drop, and really made it from just my track to a very collaborative track with Leno and his whole sound.
Yep.
Yeah.
We wanted to collaborate our two sounds. As an Irish artist, wanted to bring more of a fast-paced energy to Taylor's unique trancey style, so I think we did a really good job of collaborating on that, and perfect flow. It took a minute, but a vast change in it, so it took a minute to get it perfect.
It's true, yeah. That one definitely took the longest to make, because we had the first drop and kind of how that sounded in the vocal, and just kind of segueing that sound into the second drop with Lenny, and his whole sound was kind of proven to be a little difficult, and wanted to just get the arrangement right.
Definitely, yeah.
Had to tinker at it, but we eventually got there.
Yeah, we did.
And it's banging.
It's a great
I'm
track.
super happy about that track.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea, like you can tell when, like,
Yeah.
like the difference in styles, and that's always kind of nice because it's sometimes sometimes a dance collaboration never feels like a real collaboration.
Exactly.
But this one really did. I liked it a lot. So, who gets to play Good Time tonight?
Taylor be jamming. Good time
Lenny's
for
gonna
sure.
play it with me. He's gonna be up there.
I'm gonna get up for sure. I'll be behind him
yeah.
for sure.
That's gonna be a moment. Yeah, I'm fired. Dang, I feel like I'm forgetting. I feel like I'm forgetting some of the tracks. Overdrive, yeah. So I made Overdrive a few months ago, and one of the like barometers I have for kind of deciding what song of mine is good, or like just it gives me a good feeling, is when a track comes together really quickly. I was with my girlfriend G, and she was like, let's make music, and I was like, okay. And then I was kind of going through samples, and she was the one that found that vocal sample, You Get Me High, I'm in Overdrive, and she was like, you should make something with that. That just immediately kind of clicks. And I was like, yeah, sweet. And also her dog is named Clover, so Overdrive, Clover Drive, I don't know, that was kind of a meme between us for a while. So yeah, I grabbed that vocal and I kind of made a track out of it really quickly. The kind of aha moment of that track, because it was really the vocal, and I was kind of messing with it in different sections, making the verse and the chorus and stuff like that. Added drums, had like a little offbeat donkey bass line in the verses. But what made that track was the main bass and the drop, and that it's actually the vocal. And I put like some of the syllables of Overdrive into a sampler and had the notes going, and I added a whole bunch of distortion, like distorted the fuck out of it, and then it just turned into this kind of crazy sub bass thing. I was like, and it sounded like Overdrive, just kind of going fast and accelerating and just high energy. And I was like, that was the moment I was like, okay, we got to use that. And that was kind of like, it all came together after that.
Kind of tied it all together.
Yeah, and that process really, Overdrive came together in probably like 3 to 4 hours, just production session of it. And I was so excited, and I remember I bounced it, and then I went to my friend Eiler's house, and he had some friends over, and I was like, I just made this track. And we bumped on the stereo, and immediately like he got a reaction. They were just like, what, this is crazy. So that kind of gave me the juice to finish it as far as mixing and everything. And yeah, then I was like, it just feels like a great way to start, single for the project.